So we're doing a little vlogging today. We're at the Merchant Square in, what is this, Chandler? We're in Chandler. Hi, Tim. Chandler. So we're in Chandler. We're doing a little vlogging today. But like, we're really excited because look what we found. So let me turn the, oh no, I can't turn the camera around. I gotta do it this way. But see, this is a lot of time when we look for the kind of stuff is we're looking for a lot of time like these booths, like where they have them, what is it called? They're like paid booths, like with the window, display window. You like, usually when you go to an antique mall, this is what they kind of, they're put in. You never really see the vintage dolls out there. So how, can you recreate the moment when you got excited real quick? Okay. Yeah, that's in general what we feel like when we find stuff. But look at that, all that cool stuff. So what do we see? We see some Barbie in there, and then we see these are
PJs.
Oh yeah, we see a lot of different dolls.
The Vogue dolls on the top shelf.
Those are these ones up here.
And jewelry.
And jewelry, which
who knows? They could be one of our episodes. You never know.
You never know.
Hello everyone, I'm Timoteo.
And I'm George.
And we are Vintage Doll Hunters. On this channel, we'll be discussing and reviewing what we found on our latest vintage doll hunt, sharing with you our opinions and our knowledge.
We provide you, the audience, quality information based on our 8 years of collecting experience, either from the homes of others or from our own collection.
So join us as we reveal what we found today.
Let's get started. Well, hi you guys.
Hello. It's been
Welcome back to our channel. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we've been working hard on trying to get content up, but we're the kind of creators that we understand that this stuff takes time and we're not going to pressure ourselves. So thank you for being so patient.
Yes.
And for watching our other videos. We've been very ecstatic to see our followers increasing, even though we've been working on this video. So thank you to the people who continue to subscribe, who are commenting and checking our other videos. It's much appreciated. But we've definitely been working on content. We actually tried to record this video prior. There was software updates.
All kind of fun stuff, huh?
Damn, Apple and their new software screwed us all up, but we're on track now.
We actually put it on pause, right, so they could watch the rest of the other videos and catch up. That's kind of what we were thinking, right?
Sure, yeah. I don't think so. But basically, there was just some software, but we're all caught up now. But we're going to re-record it because we actually found another piece we could add to the segment we had previously recorded.
Last minute items.
It's going to be really cool, so we promise that it's well worth the wait, and we have some more stuff planned later on. But yeah, we're really excited. So we've been hunting a lot, of course, every other weekend. Sometimes Lottie's with us, sometimes not. It's cool. Lottie. Yeah, we've talked about her quite a few times before, but yeah, these dolls. We love this family of dolls, this company that we're going to be talking about. But yeah, we've been busy everywhere. Yes. A lot of these dolls were found mostly here locally.
Yeah, I found the one we're going to talk about at a local doll show that comes once a year.
Yeah, that's right.
And I had to push that little old lady aside. I'm sorry, that little lady aside because she was grabbing for the doll. I think about the same time, but my arm's just a little longer than hers. Yeah, you gotta be quick, especially with purchases. There's certain things that when you go to doll shows, I'm sure, if for those of you that don't know, doll shows are basically these organizations that put together events. The one we go to quite often is right around the corner at a Baptist church. The organization rents out the space and people pay for their own vendor booth. They display their dolls for sale. Yeah. So it's a big, I say like hunting grounds for doll collectors to go check out other people's dolls and buy and exchange and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're talking about as far as doll shows, you know. And there's lots of organizations, but there's one big one out there that comes around. I can't remember, but yes, let's Doll Show USA, I think it is. Talk about what we found. Yes, another Ideal Toy Corporation. Well, this one we're gonna recap a little bit and bring you back to the first doll that we saw. But it is from the Ideal Corporation. It's all Ideal, yeah, Ideal dolls that Ideal has been around. Oh God, I don't want to mess it up. It's all company. They're not gonna come hunt for us. I don't remember. No. Because I was almost mixing another one together. Well, don't say it. We'll Google it later and then add it right here. Okay, but Ideal, you said once again a corporation, a company that's been around since the 1930s, no longer with us anymore. Yeah, they produced teddy bears in the beginning, right? Teddy bears. Yeah. And Tammy doll, which is one of our favorite. Oh yeah, we love Tammy here. And along with the Chrissy family dolls, and this is just one of those other dolls that we were able to pick up. And this doll in particular is from Sears. Well, let's say it's a Sears exclusive doll. and it was only sold at Sears. So it's, oh, sorry, wait a minute.
Yeah, you're skipping ahead. Chill. Okay, can you just bring her out? Just bring her out.
We're
recapping a little bit right now.
Yeah, we're recapping. I apologize. So the doll came out when
who is she?
Velvet.
Moving Grooving
Velvet.
So Moving Grooving Velvet, we've talked about her before.
But that was wrong, because remember, it's the Posen. Oh no, it's Posen. Posen is with Sears. Sears calls. See, I'm messing up with Sears.
Okay, so this is Moving Grooving Velvet. We've talked about her before in another episode. We love the family of, it's okay, of Chrissy dolls. So she's
so excited.
Yes. So this doll is very unique and fun. But definitely the thing with these dolls, as you guys know, we talked about, is the hair. The Moving Grooving is the little waist piece that they I don't want to mess around.
Let's go show her on the side. It's the little waist piece. You can see that little piece.
Yeah, we'll zoom in.
And it kind of moves around. She grooves around.
So this is Moving Grooving Velvet. Just recapping, this is the avenue we're heading down towards. So let me hold her. And the next doll was a Sears exclusive.
Yes, the Sears exclusive, which came out the same time era that
1971.
When Miss Moving Grooving.
Yeah, 1971. Yes.
And this is a beautiful doll, and her name is Cricket.
Yeah, Cricket. Oh my God! First of all, okay, I gotta try to recreate the excitement of our other video we get to release. But her hair, I just want to start off with her piece. I'm gonna say her unit, as hair people like to say, is immaculate. Like, that is, for it being vintage and for it to be that straight and that like flawless, is pretty pristine. Just to start out with, this doll is the same size. The reason why we brought Moving Grooving Velvet out,
15 and a half.
Exact same size. They are measured to be the exact same kind of type of mold of doll, where they can wear the same clothes, but of course she's their own character.
Correct.
Cricket,
her new friend.
Oh yeah, her friend, Velvet's friend, because it's Velvet's friend. Apparently not Chrissy's friend.
And she also has her Moving Grooving waist on her as well, which is another neat little feature.
And she came out in 1971.
Correct.
What she came with was this A-line plaid dress with a little ribbon sash in the front and dark orange shoes with the
T-strap
shoes.
These unfortunately are not the correct ones.
Yep.
And the sash has been replaced. It's usually a little velvet sash that went across, and she also had that little hairpin with the same kind of piece of velvet that was on her sash to hold her little hair.
And you guys know, if you're a good hunter, you can find those pieces.
Oh, very hard. Yeah, you can.
You can find them if you're a good hunter. Yeah, right.
I'm still looking.
Right. Well, we'll get them eventually. But basically, with these dolls, are just like I said, they're very beautiful. Just like Chrissy, they got the long piece that retracts and comes back in, and then her hair is more of like a copper. Right?
Yeah,
is that the
copper,
color we described it as? Copper. And then the thing with this doll is that she traditionally comes with brown eyes, but the rare occasions where if you find her, she actually has.
And that was actually in 1972 when Sears came out with the blue eyes.
Yeah, so that's rare. That's the rare version of Cricket. But yeah, Cricket is Velvet's friend. It's very neat. She got the same kind of plastic body, same type of like material, because they're made around the same era, so it's not that much difference as far as manufacturing.
The little knob, same as the other dolls with the retract.
And she's her own character. She's not Velvet, so she has her own individual face. It's a little bit different. A little smile, of course, on her to make her fun and appealing.
Not a little smirk, a little bit like Velvet. Like, hey. But this one has that open smile.
Yeah, super
and
cute.
Apple like big cheeks. I mean, that's what's like really fun about her.
Yeah, it's super cute.
And she also fits all the other clothes as well.
Of course,
the Velvet, so you can interchange the clothing and have a good time with that.
And then the next doll we want to introduce here, you might want to hold on because she doesn't have a stand.
Let me grab her stand. I actually
get stands for your dolls. You know,
just show the Moving Grooving.
Just protect them, because with the dolls, you never want them to fall over from the shelf and
be careful.
Yeah, be careful. We were told by someone at the doll show they were listening to one of our videos and they were just saying they couldn't stop laughing at how many times we told people, be careful. She said we're gonna play a drinking game next time. But on a video,
seriously, we really encourage you to be careful, because these dolls are very delicate.
Well, nonetheless, it's fun. Have fun with our videos as you watch them. Tim's saying, I don't realize, and I told him, yeah, we do. We do say that a lot, because that's the way we look at it. What are you doing? Why are you putting it over there?
I was going to make more room.
Well, I don't need that much room.
Okay, let's stick her over here then, so we can just open up.
Is there anything else you want to say about these dolls before we move on to the main attraction?
No, actually, just that she's a lovely, lovely addition to our collection.
Yep. Alrighty. The next doll is absolutely fantastic. She is just as pristine as this Cricket over here, and this is Tara! Tara. Okay, first of all, her hair is laid AF. It is amazing.
Yes.
She has a pretty little braids up front with the white ribbon. Tara is her own character on her own. The cool thing that I love about this character is that she's her own individual character.
Pioneer.
This is, you know, like for example, Velvet, there was a African American version of Velvet. No, Tara is Tara. Tara is her own unique character. There's no white version of Tara at all. Tara is Tara, and she's her own unique character, her own unique facial and expressions and everything. But she actually came out a little bit later than these dolls. She came out in 1976.
Correct.
I said 6.
And that was after the 1974, you know, kind of like the stop production of the Chrissy doll and their families. And then, like George said, she is her own individual character. And there was one more thing I was supposed to mention about Cricket. Herself is also an individual character. You already said that? with her being her just the one version.
That's why I said she has her own individual face, her own character.
Yeah. And then I love Lisa, her little plaid outfit. Was it
Jingham?
Jingham? Is
No.
it Jingham? Yeah, I believe it's Jingham.
Is it Jingham or Gingham?
Jingham. Somebody's going to
do a
comment.
poll. Someone correct us. I'm saying Gingham. I don't know why.
That one person who puts a thumb down. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, don't do that. If you're gonna hit that, hit it twice, okay?
So once again, her box also was unique, which this was a very special extra surprise.
Well, yeah, and then also the other thing cool is let's finish talking about
her.
Sorry,
talking about her.
Stop jumping everywhere. She has her own shoes as well, which match her outfit. She has her plaid little gingham, whatever hingham you want to call them. And then her shoes are the T. What do they call them?
T-strap.
T-strap. There you go. T-strap shoes, and you got that. And then she does come like this. She comes with the 2 little braids in front and a little ribbon to tie in her hair. Very cute. But her material, it's like, when I'm comparing it to the other dolls, it's of course different. I mean, of course, the mold's exactly the same. They're exactly the same size, exactly the same
like the body
sizes. Yeah, but that's like the material, of course, is different because it's later down the road. And to be honest, it's kind of better quality. Just saying. But yeah, she's super cute. As you can tell, she has her own unique. She has these
her
cute
blush lips.
Yeah, and what is it? The berry red lip.
Berry red.
That's a good way to describe it. I like it. It's really pretty, and I just love these dolls. I love how the little details in the fingers.
Her little closed sleepy eyes.
Yeah, the sleepy eyes. Always be careful with them, and make sure they're upwards. You don't want them down with their eyes closed because there's weights that'll make the eyes sink over time if you keep them in that position for too long. Any dolls with the closing feature, you know, the sleepy eyes. But yeah, she's amazing. This is her original outfit. One thing I forgot to say about Cricket is that we'll talk about it in a little bit, but she did come in another version with the Sears exclusive that came with the blue dress, which is this one right here. Let's show that before it's this one, right?
Correct.
It's this one right here. It's this blue dress.
It was an additive that they...
Yeah, it was a Sears special exclusive they gave out. So it was with
like a little wedding gown, a little blue wedding gown.
It's cute, yeah.
And she had this little piece that went up, like a little veil.
Yeah.
It was nice.
So that was that, but this dress, evidently, you could put it on Velvet. You could put it on Tara. You probably should have put it on Chrissy, but yeah, it's primarily made for their size right here.
Correct.
So yeah, very cute. And then you talked about the box.
Oh yeah, the box is a beautiful thing.
This is so cute. This is the front. This is the front. This is the front. So let's show them this side. This is the actual front of the box. So it shows Tara right here, the front of the doll, as described by many people. It's probably one of the most appealing boxes that ever came out for the fun hair, whatever they call it, family of Chrissy dolls. So this is the front. Of course, it has her in it. And then you flip it over to the other side and you see Tara being held by a little girl, just appreciating the little doll.
Loving her little friend.
Yeah. And then you have all the graphics and
everything. Oh, the graphics are gorgeous. And like I said, the way Ideal labeled her was Tara, the authentic black doll with hair that grows. And with Tara is they kind of really don't claim, like collectors, a lot of collectors don't claim her as a family of Chrissy, just kind of like a whole separate doll, but she has the same features with the hair that grows, the body mold of the same as the Velvets. And the Crickets, you know, and it's something that you cannot help to say somehow she's adopted, even though she's a pioneer on her own and she's very Like the box says authentic and
yeah, I don't agree with that at all. Whoever's, I don't agree with that she's not a part of the Chrissy family.
Well, God, it's just what people.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, but I don't agree with that because you just said right now she's exactly like the other dolls, just like them.
Okay, so no, I'm saying that they don't fit her in it because of the mold of her looking a different, and then coming out in 1976. You know, it's kind of like they don't feel it's a kind of the Chrissy line. Because the box doesn't say Chrissy's family on it. The paperwork inside. Oh, let's check out what's inside. Actually, we have another doll in here.
Go ahead, open it. It's yours. I don't want to put my
I know, and it's so hard. This quality of the box, it'll crease, and then it almost like starts ripping the little peeling the paper off of it. So it's very delicate. So be careful.
Oh look,
she is.
It's another one.
We grab her before.
Oh my gosh, she got her wraps on her.
This one doesn't have any paperwork in it though.
Oh, she got her wrap. Look, she even has a little plastic baggie wrapped around the end of her piece.
But her hair doesn't seem as fine shaped as this first original.
Because she's trapped in the box.
Yeah, the box.
She's trapped in the closet.
See, that's what happens a lot of times when you keep them, you know, in a box a lot and really don't take them out and take care of them. This most likely was a stored item, and you know, and I was lucky enough to buy it, and didn't really mind that she looked the way she did, because if anything I could go back and George can assist me in fixing her hair back up,
but would you want to?
No,
because I know you wouldn't. So why are you saying that? I know you wouldn't.
I know I wouldn't.
It's a thought.
It's a thought, but I just keep her just like this, stick her right back in the box.
Scary as hell. I'm just kidding. No, she's not. You're lovely, girl.
You're very vocal.
No, I'm kidding. No, I love her. She looks gorgeous.
You gotta blur it out.
But you're right. She is scary though, compared to this one. Like her hair
is scary. I said her hair is just a little mopped, a little more than
mopped.
Well, you know, like a mop. What is a mop? I don't know. Just a little shaggy.
It does look like a mop. I'm just kidding. No, but you're showing them what's inside. That's why
there's actually nothing inside.
Oh, you said there was paperwork.
No, I said, there usually is paperwork.
Oh.
Inside. Boom, a picture of the paperwork right now. But yes, that's the box. Lovely graphics of the era. The hairdos that you could, that's this side. The hairdos, different hairdos that you could do with her, and little instructions that inside that we don't have, but let you know what to do with different styles of this doll. But yeah, it's a very fun little doll, and the same doll with I guess a cricket, she could also interchange with the clothing.
Yeah, she sure can. I just want to say real quick, we're probably not ever going to remove, or Tim's probably never going to remove these plastics on her, because they're probably the manufactured pieces on there, and it's very rare to run across something still like this. But yeah, clothes. So we got multiple outfits right here. This could you help me out with remembering, because I don't remember. I know this one is not.
That's velvet.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's not cricket.
That's a velvet outfit.
So this is a velvet outfit right here, but it could fit any one of these dolls up here.
Well, there really isn't no cricket outfits. Remember, it's just
no, but the blue one. Okay, I'll just make sure.
That's it.
So this is another one right here. This one actually came with a little vest as well, from what I can recall. That right here, but this one came with a little vest. Very vibrant, right? The era is just like very groovy. And then we also got this one right here, which is super freaking lovely.
Oh,
right here.
yes.
This is such an exquisite outfit. I think this would be really...
Let's take it out so we can see what it looks like and get it out of that and air it out, because, you know, I don't close it.
Oh, yeah. Pro tip, you always make sure you... For the things you put in Ziplocs, bring them out every now and then, because the oxygen helps the cotton breathe.
Or punch some holes in it with the hole puncher on some of the corners just so the air can go through.
Or just take them out. Either works really fine. Pro tip. Just saying, because the oxygen will make cotton material stale, and that's not good because it'll like turn into like a rough paper kind of material, and that can ruin the clothing over time. I've seen it, especially living in places with high heat. Yeah, and I've experienced it with stuff that I've bought. But yeah, this is really cute. I think it looked cute on either one of them. It's super vibrant, like up against this one right here. She'll look like a little leprechaun as she puts it on, and I just love the contrast of like of Tara's deep skin tone with the green. It just looks super gorgeous. And then velvet, same thing, just like the contrast of her skin tone look really cute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, really nice. Yeah.
Super, super, super cute. And then also just a reminder, some of the outfits that were also out at the time, these are velvet fashions right here, but they can fit any one of these dolls right here. But these are packaged outfits that you can find out there in the world and you can purchase. You can Hopefully keep them sealed because they are awesome collector pieces to keep in your collection. Oh yeah, take care of that. Put your hand there. Okay, great. It's an awesome pieces that are still enclosed, and Tim is not going to open them at all. Never, ever. Because they're so vintage, and for them to last this long and then to open them is a complete travesty. But we're gonna make sure to keep the stuff intact.
But there are some naughty people out there who do that.
Very naughty people, yeah. Unboxing, unwrapping, and all that.
Oh, repainting! Oh, don't get me started. I'm just kidding. No, some people do fabulous work. Yes, they do. So, anyways.
Well, yeah, this is the characters we wanted to show you, which is Tara, which is recently added to the collection, and Cricket, which we didn't get to show you last time when we showed Cinnamon.
Well, it was added late to the collection in 1970.
No, I mean late to this collection here in our possession. That's what I mean. Yes. But yes, you're right too. Yes, it's 1976, 1971, 1976. So there was a gap in years right there. But I think it improved in quality. I mean, I know her hair's still really nice, but I'm just obsessed.
And you know what's with this one as well? A little fun fact with the Tara doll is the knob that controls the back of her hair is the same skin tone as the doll, and this is actually the only doll that was offered with that feature. The other ones different ones.
Yeah, what he means by the other ones, what he means is like the black version of Velvet, she didn't have a matching skin tone knob. So all the other African American girl hair dolls did not have the matching.
See, she has the white one, and this is the black version of the Velvet, little African American one, and it has the white knob, and the white knob on the back of that. So that was kind of the feature where they just kind of put a lot of these dolls together. They weren't really thinking about that. They were just assembling.
Yeah, and then so we have that one, and then there's also a baby Christy, which also comes in African American version.
I can't wait for that other episode.
That's gonna be really fun. Yeah, but this is kind of what we were excited for to show. These are very rare pieces. We love Ideal. Aside from the other dolls that we show, this is definitely one of our favorites, and love to seek out and look out. And it's very exciting for us to find them, especially like the other characters, like the ones we've already showed you, like Mia,
Tammy,
super fun
stuff. But you know,
I mean Chrissy,
Chrissy,
Mia. So
we still have more to go.
There's more. There's a few more. Yeah, there's a few more. So
when the collection gets bigger, we're just gonna do another video about more stuff
and move into a bigger house. So there you go.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
We already have plans to in the next year. So hopefully.
Well, before that happens. I think that wraps up this video.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us, you guys, on another episode of Vintage Doll Hunters, Timoteo and George. Be sure to check out our other videos. You can check out the links below, and also we'll put a thumbnail.
Subscribe and
remember, subscribe and like and share and comment. Definitely get our algorithm up and comment down below. We love being able to, of course, it really helps out with us and be able to build our channel to put more stuff out there. So thank you guys so much. And remember, if you have any vintage doll up in your attic, down in your basement, or up in your closet, be sure to reach out to us because we could potentially help feature your dolls in our next video. We would like to be able to work with other people because we obviously, collaborate, because we obviously can't collect everything in the whole world, and we don't have access, and we don't have all the money.
And we know some of you have really
and we would love to be able to basically, that sums it up perfectly. I'm like, okay, awesome guys. See you later. Bye.
Until next time.
Bye.
See you.
Come on out. Oh no.
Tara, Cricket, Tara, Cricket.